My family spent $30 on my birthday last year, so this year I spent $30 on the triplets party combined. Every year my siblings' birthday is an event. They're triplets, so it's always been a production. Matching outfits when they were kids, themed parties with caterers, custom 3-tier cakes with all 3 names piped in buttercream. My birthday is 2 weeks later, and every year it gets combined with theirs because it's just easier for everyone. I blow out candles on leftover cake while everyone's already packing up. I open one gift while my mom loads the dishwasher. This year the triplets were turning 21, and my parents started planning in January. They booked a venue. They hired a DJ. They ordered a cake that cost more than my first car. Then my sister Janice texted me and said, "Hey, can you Venmo me $500 for your share of the venue?" My brother Lucas called the next day and asked if I could pick up the cake because the bakery was closer to my apartment. It wasn't. My other brother Jason sent me a Pinterest board of decoration ideas and said, "You're good at this stuff, so we figured you'd handle it." I almost said yes to all of it. I had my wallet out, and then something in me just cracked. I pulled up my bank statements and counted what I'd spent on their birthdays over the last 5 years. Then I pulled up my photos and scrolled through what my birthdays looked like. For their 18th, my parents rented out a rooftop bar and I contributed $600. For my 18th, I got a text from my mom at 11 p.m. that said, "Happy B-Day, sweetie. Sorry I forgot to call. Crazy day." I spent $200 on each of their gifts last year. I received a $20 gift card to a store I've never been to with someone else's name scratched off the envelope. The other 2 didn't get me anything because we all went in on the card. I decided this year would be different. I drove to the dollar store. I picked out 3 birthday cards with generic flowers on the front. I wrote "Happy 25th" inside each one and tucked a $10 bill in the fold. $30 total. My sister texted me that night. "Did you Venmo yet? The venue needs the deposit by Friday and I'm not covering your share." I told her I was handling it. Lucas called me 3 days later. "The cake is ready for pickup. Can you grab it tomorrow morning? It's like 100 pounds, so bring someone." I told him I'd figure it out. My mom called the week of the party and said, "You're always so good at decorations. Can you come early to set up? The boys are useless and Janice will be getting her hair done." I said I'd see what I could do. She said, "You're such a good sister. They're lucky to have you." The party was at a venue with chandeliers and a photo booth and a dessert table that looked like a wedding. Everyone was dressed up. The triplets wore matching colors like they were still 6 years old. I showed up in jeans. Gift time came and everyone circled around. The triplets opened box after box. Designer wallets, watches, envelopes fat with cash. Then Janice looked at me. "Where's yours?" I handed her an envelope. She opened it. Dollar store card, $10 bill. Her face went white. "What the hell is this?" I didn't respond. Just handed Lucas his. Same thing. Jason. Same thing. They looked at each other like I'd just spit on the cake. The room went silent for about 3 seconds, and then everything exploded at once. Janice threw her card on the ground and screamed, "This is our 21st birthday. Are you actually insane?" Lucas stood up and yelled, "I told all my friends my sister was helping plan this and you show up with $10? Jason just kept saying "wow" over and over like a broken toy. My mom grabbed my arm and hissed, "You have single-handedly humiliated this family in front of everyone we know." My dad pointed at me and said, "I didn't raise you to be this petty and jealous of your own siblings." I waited for everyone to stop. Then I pulled out my phone and opened my photo album. I turned it around and started scrolling. Their 15th, rented venue, custom cake, DJ, $200 gift from me. My 15th, dinner at Applebee's that I split with my parents. Their 16th, surprise cars with bows in the driveway. My 16th, we're still recovering from the triplets party. Their 20th, rooftop bar, photographer, I contributed $600. I read the numbers out loud. Over 21 years, my parents have spent roughly $50,000 on triplets birthdays. They've spent $700 on mine, and that's including the $150 I paid myself when I turned 19 and waited alone at a restaurant for 2 hours. The room went quiet. My mom grabbed my phone and looked at it and said, "Keeping track of birthday spending is genuinely the most disturbing thing I've ever heard of." Janice started pacing. "Who does this? Who keeps score of birthday parties like some kind of psycho?" My dad reached into his wallet, pulled out a $50 bill, and threw it on the table without looking at me. "There, happy now?" I picked up the $50 and tucked it in my pocket. "Thanks, Dad. That brings your lifetime total to $750. I grabbed my jacket and walked toward the door. The next morning, my brother texted asking if I was done being dramatic. Some people never change.